Jacoby.
He is Jalen versus everybody.
What up, Dome?
I'm David Jacoby.
And on the cool check-in.
Together we are Jalen and Jacoby, now on ESPN2 at 2 p.m., not 2 a.m. What do?
We get the people what they want.
Well, if the people wanted ridiculous rumors about the NBA,
There's a rumor being spread about me and the
that's
crew.
exactly what they got.
About something we did or supposed to do.
It's the latest installation of where LeBron James is definitely maybe playing next year. Our colleague Chris Haynes dropped this information that if the Warriors had a max contract spot available, then LeBron James would meet with the Warriors. There's so much to untangle here, Jalen. But what are these league sources? What message are these league sources that spoke to Chris Haynes? What message are they giving?
LeBron James is a terrific basketball player and even better entrepreneur and mogul.
Facts.
The best superstar in the social media era. He has found a way to continue to craft what's considered planting seeds to create a harvest for public consumption with fans and media that has been masterful since he really joined the social media platforms.
He's been toying with us for years now on social media.
We think that we're leading the story about what's going to be discussed about the next LeBron rumor. What we don't truly understand is he leads what's going to be discussed about what's going on next in the LeBron James rumor.
Exactly.
And how does he do it? With Twitter fingers. On the gram. And all we do is follow his posts like they're drippings, and we continue to foster narratives that usually have no bearing on the other side. And in this case, this is exclamation point number one.
He's not going to the Warriors.
LeBron James cannot, will not, is not going to be a member of the Golden State Warriors.
The Golden State Warriors are not going to set up a trade to get rid of Klay Thompson and or Draymond Green just to sit down and have a 15-minute meeting with LeBron James. Like, it's just not going to happen. I don't see LeBron James going to the Warriors in any way, shape, or form.
And he's so very conscious, clearly, as we all should be for public consumption, myself included,
of course,
about how that would play for his legacy and image. Do you remember what happened when he left his hometown Cleveland Cavaliers to join the Miami Heat led by Pat Riley, to play with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? You remember what happened?
Of course I do.
Okay, he was vilified for that. And he didn't like being the bad guy.
No.
He tried it at the beginning of the first year.
Yeah, when he was mean LeBron, villain LeBron.
Yeah, he didn't like that too much. Now, they went to the finals 4 times, won 2 championships, and then he went back home and he won another championship. Guess what he's not going to do? Join the team that Kevin Durant joined, the team that had already won the championship before he joined the team that had already won 73 games prior to him arriving, and a 2-time MVP was already on the roster, and Steph Curry.
Also, answer this question. Are the Warriors interested in adding LeBron James?
They are not interested. That would be the most unique phone call of all time. Who's on the phone? LeBron James. He wants to join your team. So let me get this right. We can have 3 players on the team and 12 minimum players and have LeBron. Not going to be able to do it.
Oh, and also, we just won a couple championships with this squad. We're good. No, thank you. What other championship is there for us to win? But you mentioned LeBron and his social media savvy, and he knows that this whole year is going to be about where he's playing next year, especially with the state of the Cavaliers right now. We know this. That's why we're talking about this right now. We'll be putting him on various different teams over the next 4 or 5 months until he decides where he's going to go. But he gives us little hints, Jalen, and you pointed this out, the way he uses social media. Let's take a look at some of those hints in a chronological order. What was this one telling you?
Mood. You know, I'm trying to
mad.
figure out if this really is going to be a championship level season. This is the only reason why I compete at this point in my career, and I do not want to be 3-6 in NBA Finals. And we just lost Kyrie, and y'all traded for Isaiah Thomas. He got an injured hip, and he's not playing yet.
And remember,
Paul George is out there. Can we get him? Eric Bledsoe is out there. Can we get him?
And he's mad
This
because
is
they
my
didn't get him.
mood.
I'm mad. This is my mood. And then after hitting a big 3 in Madison Square Garden, he posted this on the gram. What does this tell you?
You're welcome. The King of New York. How about this, fans of that squad? What if I decided to come and join the squad and play on Broadway?
Let's see what people think about that.
You know, this is actually my favorite playground.
I'm the king of New York. That's a bold thing to say. King of New York.
Like Biggie never existed.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. And then, this is another thing he loves to do. You always say disarm and disable. Now he's been very complimentary.
Dismantle and disable.
Now you changed it, but he's very complimentary. Look at this one. Oh, hey. Do I get to pick who starts on my team? Because I would love to have Paul George, who may or may not just be a free agent at the end of this year.
And also, as the NBA draft started to take place, and there were so many people that wanted to do their mock drafts, I was the one person that stood on the table that said what was going to tell me the most is if he didn't draft a Golden State Warrior or Kyrie.
And what do you do?
Draft both.
Golden State Warriors and Kyrie, because he loves to just, he's got another tweet about exactly that. It's Steph Curry and Kyrie. Oh, here he is. Sheesh. The sheesh tweets. Now he's sheeshing on them because he's just saying, look, I love New York City. I'm the king of New York. I love Kyrie. I could go to Boston. I love Steph. I could go to the Warriors. I love James Harden. Maybe I could just send a tweet about him too. Oh, look at that. Sheesh. Another sheesh tweet. You know something, Jalen Rose? CJ McCollum had 50 points yesterday. Did LeBron send a tweet about that?
When someone has a major game that's not on one of the top two teams in the conference, they get LeBron.
Sheesh. He's not sheeshing CJ McCollum
or DeMar DeRozan
because he's not teasing that he could end up in Portland. The sheesh tweets are basically him saying, I might want to go to this team, but I really want you to talk about me going to this team. He is toying us. We are just following his lead. Like, we're not out there finding out information that he doesn't want us to. That's not what's happening. We are following his lead. He is pointing us in the direction, and it's working.
Rakim would say, follow the leader.
Here's the thing. He's not going to the Warriors. Why are we talking about this? Let's move on.
We love what we have in here. I don't even think that's even close to being a true story. But that's the nature of the game right now. It's more so about free agency, the business side of basketball, than it is the real game. So nothing's far-fetched when it comes to stories and headlines and clicks. But what should be about the game is getting farther and farther away from the real game.
Is it interesting to see at least people talking about whether that's going to happen? So many teams maneuvering essentially around you guys.
It's not interesting. I mean, because turn on TV, you turn on anything that has to do with basketball, it's less about the game, more about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And as a pure basketball player, pure fan of the game, at this point, it's pretty sickening.
How much of it's good, how much of it's bad? The NBA is the most popular.
Yeah, but I mean, we understand you want to grow the business of the game. We understand that. LeBron James is the biggest name in basketball, and for the last 2 years, everybody been wondering where he's going to go and if he's unhappy in Cleveland. So I understand that part. It's fun to see that suspense, but we're just getting away from the real game. We're getting away from what really matters, and that's just playing ball and getting better and enjoying the game. So more so people enjoy that type of stuff in basketball, and I get it. And it's also going to just make our game bigger, but I don't know if we want to grow it that way. You know what I mean? So I get it, though. I get it.
What was the first thing that went through your mind when you saw that?
But, in this league, just like a couple years ago, me coming here, nobody would have thought that. So it's part of me as a basketball player that's just like, let's just worry about basketball. And then on the other side, we know this is business as well, and a lot of crazy things have happened since I've been in the league. And even when years in the future, it's going to be even crazier things that's going to happen. So I just want people to enjoy what really goes on.